La Serrana de la Vera, with flowers from the valley. La Serrana de la Vera, on horseback she is thrilling, hair parted down the middle. Is there anyone like her? La Serrana de la Vera. Serrana de la Vera. La Serrana de la Vera. No man can ever best her. La Serrana de la Vera.
Geraldo.
Don Lucas de Carvajal. Gila.
Mingo.
Guala. Don Garcia.
Fencing master and other guys. Andres.
Doña Tamika. La Niña.
If you are the king's captain, it gives me no displeasure to serve you as law requires. But never before has any man demanded my home to quarter soldiers.
So, you're a nobleman.
I am a plain and humble man of honored birth. We do not choose where we're born, our rank or social worth. But if the choice were mine, not God's, I could be standing in your shoes.
The peasant dog, a philosopher.
Get a hold of yourself, senor. I'll find the nerve to say this insult.
So, you're not a peasant dog.
No, senor. Here in Oliveira, the king and queen have declared us rural folk to be good and decent men, and a good man is no dog. But you, senor, you speak like a soldier, and what's more, a young one, with that fuzz upon your upper lip, should pay respect to these grey locks.
Who spring from noble stock need no special royal decree to receive the respect that's due them. The noble feats of their extraordinary ancestors vouch for them at every instant. Mine are from Plasencia. That city knows their spirit well. It knows of Carvajal. It shall know that name forever. Know this, then. The king and queen gathering soldiers for our famed campaign against Granada. They've named me captain, and by highest royal decree granted me exclusive patent throughout my homeland, to gather men throughout Vera as I see fit. I'm here to bang the recruitment drum and hoist the flag of headquarters. Garganta La Olla is a fine little village. I choose it as the launching place of this historic campaign. Your house shall be its beating heart. Everyone tells me it's the finest in town. And you, the wealthiest man, what better place to hoist my flag?
must hold you in the highest obligation to excuse me from this estimation.
If you intend to test my patience, why don't you excuse it yourself?
I may not have a son to defend my honor, but I have a daughter, one worth more than 2 full-grown sons. She takes after her father, and her grandfather before him. Why, she has rare courage. There isn't a man in Oliveira that she hasn't challenged in jumping, sprinting, wrestling, or hurling the javelin. She has rare courage. There isn't a man in town that hasn't tasted her fierce and fiery spirit. Why, just this very morning, she trailed off in the woods. She rode off in the woods to go hunting, and most of the townspeople trailed behind her just to watch her with her rifle. She misses her shot.
It would give me no displeasure to wrestle with her for a while. If she's so skilled, I'll have to use my very best moves to pin her to the ground.
She knows how to punish that kind of cunning.
My flag will be hoisted here. We'll see which one of us will prevail. If she is as you describe her and wishes to be my soldier, by God, I give you my word, she can have my whole squad.
You must be joking.
Your Grace's name?
Geraldo.
Geraldo! My friend. Nothing I've told you has any measure of rancor or enmity. Simply grasp, right here, right now, what needs to be done. And please don't go against my command. Show me your favor and understand there is no escaping this obligation before you.
I hear Gila coming. She will give you our answer.
No man can ever best her. Mingo, go stable this horse. Madalena, take off the saddle.
Such an impressive show of manliness. I am speechless. I have never seen such a thing, not even in a man.
Daughter, you've made it back safely.
Father,
How did hunting go today?
chasing a deer at the speed of the wind, I reached a crystalline water of a cold and beautiful spring. There I saw on a bed of violets a blood-soaked wild boar, transformed pearls to rubies. The injured mountain beast had barely heard us approach when he sprang up, stretched out his limbs, and drenched in foam and dyed in blood, unsheathed from the crystal waters a pair of mortal daggers, his fangs. The frothy creature launched himself at my horse's exposed flanks with sudden and terrifying force. He managed to grab one flank. I turned the horse in an instant. The upper hand. Oh, I turned the horse in an instant. Got the upper hand on the beast. Then he got the upper hand on me. Then I on him. Then he on me, whirling and whirling around. I pried him off.
Oh.
Loosened the reins. Then gave the horse a vicious kick with my spurs. The boar, bloody red, contact. I turned my body, propped myself on my left side, cocked my rifle. Boom! I killed this wolf and bear. We also got some lesser prey trampled by our horses or run down by our trusty hound. With these prizes, we've returned as the blazing sun descends. We hope to go to Placencia this evening for the fiesta, if you give us permission.
May God keep you always, Gila. I wish to go with you as well.
Who is that impressive man in traveling clothes?
Captain.
Does he want lodging?
For certain.
I don't want that.
Well, I do.
Is everything a matter of what you want?
That's all there is to it.
God damn it. I've never seen someone so stubborn who goes by the name of Captain.
I've never heard someone so foul-mouthed who goes by the name of woman.
If you think that I'm a woman, you are very much deceived. I am very much a man.
If you were Hercules 10 times over. It wouldn't make a difference.
Say what you want. Words don't make a man. Go, call upon your sergeant or lieutenant to find a lodging place for their captain. My father puts up only his livestock, his people, his chosen guests. Ask for soldiers. Who cares what the king himself does? Go, there's an inn right down the road. No one wants you here.
You insolent peasant bitch.
You conceited city bastard.
By God, if you dare turn me
You're
away.
crossing a line, Captain.
Sergeant! Lieutenant! Hello!
Wait, no need to get upset. I have one more word for you.
What do you want?
I want to wish you well in finding a place to stay. I'm glad we're parting on good terms.
You've done yourselves no favors. Peasants! Take a good look at the tip of my... Where am I meant to sleep tonight?
Staring straight into the barrel of the gun.
What are you saying?
Go ahead, try and enter this house.
Listen to me.
No, I'm gonna run you straight out of town.
That's right. No one treats us this way.
Okay, go to hell.
Let's not let Gila out of our sight. Strike
Look
up
at
the
him
music,
running
sing
away.
that song. Anyone?
Like her.
Where do you intend to take me, oh cruel and beautiful SERRANA?
Here's the town cross.
Oh. Okay.
There's the gallows.
Mhm.
That's the road to Placencia. Over there to Marandia. Don't try my patience by ever setting foot in this town again, or I'll set you flying. By God, in a way I can't give words to. What happened between us today must never happen again. I'm not patient. What I do to you, I do to 4 whole companies. Goodbye.
What an incredible woman. I'm crossing myself in wonder. She dare take me out to the countryside and be more severe with me than a penitent who'd been whipped and flayed and stripped donkey and sent out into lonely exile? I am out of my mind.
I've been looking all over for you. The sergeant too. What's happened to you, Captain?
I don't know. One single woman.
SERRANA?
Not even Achilles had such courage. Her eyes sparked fearful desires. Let's take down our flag, Don Garcia. Best to hoist it in Placencia.
Good idea. Our marching off.
That SERRANA will submit to me, Lieutenant. If it costs me 1,000 men.
You could make her submit now.
I'm blind with rage, but the moment's not right.
Show some resolve. Some fight. I could burn Garganta Oil to the ground by myself. And as for that chick raised like a cock, I'll serve her up to you well seasoned. Make up your mind. Be bold. Let loose, Don Garcia.
Is not my own blood good enough to do all that? And more.
Just say it. I'm ready. Put your faith in this brave sword. I swear to you as a gentleman. I want the world to have a taste.
The townspeople are leaving. They must be on their way to the fiesta in Placencia.
Your patience is their conduct.
This is my obligation as captain and king's officer. I do not have a right, Don Garcia, to provoke a riot in this village. I will, however, break the law on a more fitting occasion if they do not see things my way.
You see things as the man you are, and I have no choice but to obey. I'll go and lower the flag.
En la plaza de mi pueblo dijo el jornalero al amo. En la plaza de mi pueblo dijo el jornalero al amo. Nuestros hijos nacerán con el puño levantado. Nuestros hijos nacerán con el puño levantado. Esta tierra que no es mía, esta tierra que es del amor. Esta tierra que no es mía, esta tierra que es del amor. La riego con mi sudor, la trabajo
I lay eyes on anyone from Garganta, my hand goes straight to that sword.
You remember last Fiesta time? We gave 20 men from Quacos a lot of trouble.
Not today.
They talk tough when they're at home. We'll give them a whiff of their village when they're gagging on a piss-soaked steak.
All right, brave lads. Let's get
What does Andres say to that?
Like Master says, let's get started. This one's mine.
Prepare to face off. And
Ready?
fight.
Set.
Go! Ooh, good. Oh, yeah. Remember, this is just a demonstration. Our purpose here is pure instruction. Save the drunken scuffling for later. A palpable touch. Once more. Once more. Remember, just the slightest touch.
It's what we're here for. Give me back my sword! Give
This
me my
one's
sword!
the best, Madalena.
Give me my sword! Give me
I'm longing to see the queen,
my
cousin. She's not just beautiful, but brave and tough. And with her husband, may God protect him forever, she's achieved remarkable things.
You see their likeness in the dark. Prince of the
Madalena, women like that drive me crazy with pleasure.
Once again, let's have some quiet.
They're letting loose the bull soon. Let's get to a grandstand.
Whenever I'm close to the bull ring, I sense I'm emitting a particular odor, which is the smell of utter terror, dripping down the backside for the pleasure of my neighbor.
There's a fencing match over here. Come on, Father, let's take a look. We can find a place to watch later.
Have you seen anything like it?
Maybe we should have made you.
Ah, cousin, you're right about that.
Stand back. Back now, back. Time out. Watch your feet. Come on.
Mingo, take the sword.
Me against the one in the cape?
God help, you're a chicken?
Then let me make it happy. For you and you alone. I'll go and get my skull smashed in.
Go ahead with determination. If they smash your skull, so be it.
looks like it hurt.
I'm shaking with terror.
Listen, let him take his sword.
I'm all ears.
Then
Where's my sword?
lunge forward and give him a good long slash. And if your sword folds back on itself, use your helmet to spout flames and put the fellow in his place. I'm here for you.
I prefer not to. Maybe just one quick parry. Hey, I'm drawing my sword. Hey, I'm taking off my cloak.
Who is this stupid bumpkin?
Oh, now I'm making my first move. My sword got claws like a crow. Ow! Ow! Back off, master.
Prepare to face off.
Get ready, get set.
Fight cleanly.
No, believe me, it'll be very clean.
Mingo is making a brave entrance.
And why shouldn't he, Madalena? I'm right here to protect it.
Seeing these young fellows fencing. Oh, I'm tingling like a boy again. Oh, daring days of youth. On this spot, on a day like today, I took on one of these tough guys in front of Oliveras and showed them what was what. Oh, how time flies. Life is fleeting.
Finish him.
Oh! That was just a basic loaf. Now stuffed with extra nuts.
Someone help, friend!
Here I am.
A woman with a sword? If this gallant country bumpkin with a sword and pumpkin head is your friend or relation, and you mean to avenge him, find yourself a man from your little village, and I'll deliver another package.
Deliver that package and I'll send you packing.
Well
Pinch
said.
me, brought to our
Get ready.
senses.
Put down your sword, fair maiden.
Master, do you see my hand gripping the sword?
Uh-huh.
I will do as I say.
Oh, all right.
I am a woman in dress only.
You're a woman to remember.
Ready? Fair maiden,
My pleasure.
I swear on Saint Rory, holy patron of miserable, mourning, boring babies, beggars are going to toll for you.
Why don't you just shut up and fight?
I've never seen such a woman.
And I've always fled from being seen as a woman.
Such an act of valor should be recounted in some ballad. Look at her impressive posture. The unyielding way she advances. The man who invented fencing couldn't do better. Oh. 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 Oh.
It hit me! It stunned me! God help me!
God help you, that was nothing. Come on, again.
No more. Enough. Time to bring this to a conclusion. Put your sword away.
Master, this is meant to be.
Put your sword away, woman.
Do you see my hand gripping? Oh, you. What?
Look, if you don't, I'm going to have to use my broadsword. You don't want a piece
Too
of
late.
this. Do it. Do something. Slashing at the master. Come on. Oh. What are you going to do?
So the saying goes.
Oh, God. Oh, mis huevos.
I bet she has problems with every last person she meets.
You lie like a pair of hens.
Hila, enough. On the words of your dear departed mother, I will lay these two hands on your shoulders and crack this walking stick over your stubborn skull.
Leave her, Aldo. There's no use.
Oh, both my heads are being farewell.
Gallinas!
Watch for the ball!
Calm down, Hila. You're losing your.
Oh, I'm going up to the grandstand.
They left me alone in the bull ring. They felt my wrath and ran off like a gaggle of wet hens, taking their swords with them. Fine, take what you brought. You pick the fight with La SERRANA. It looks like the king and queen are making their royal entrance. Never before have I ever seen such pleasing presence. May God keep you, glorious monarchs. May you reign 10,000 years. As for you, high and great lady, for many days I have been hopelessly in love with you. I offer you congratulations for your triumphs and achievements. May the ample courage within your breast find perfect reflection in the perfection of your appearance. Were I a man, I would lose myself for you. In fact, I am lost, already lost. God help me. Pardon, beautiful Isabel, but your honored Fernando is blessed to call himself your husband, and you his wife, and so I say, may God keep you free from harm. I kneel here before you both in awe and adulation.
His Majesty says,
what an amusing SERRANA.
Her Majesty says, and as beautiful a being as there can possibly be.
For the ball! Watch for the ball!
Today is a day I must serve you without asking for your license, for I find myself in the ring in love with Queen Isabel.
Watch for the ball! Watch for the ball!
Here comes the bull, spitting foam to the heavens, spewing spittle. I hurl myself into action. If I can catch him by the horns, I'll use him to measure dirt. He surrendered to me like a lamb. Let that be a lesson to every young bull in La VERA.
His Majesty says,
I have never seen such valor in a woman.
Her Majesty says,
seeing such courage and beauty, one falls in love.
Their Majesties say,
we want to know where you're from.
I'm from Garganta La Olla, the product of a perfect chick who laid a no less lovely egg, out of which I proudly hatched.
Their Majesties,
We want to know your name.
You can call me Gila.
What an unexpected circumstance. Don Rodrigo Giron arrives, marching so boldly in the heart of Plasencia. Oh, he is the master of Calatrava. He must bring news. Arrive, the Giron de Osuna.
I have terrible news to report. Your Majesty's son, Don Juan, Crown Prince of Asturias, was thrown from a horse in Salamanca and gravely injured. He died early this morning.
Her Majesty says,
"We have long shown the world our remarkable valor. Now it is time to show the world our hearts."
they leave this instant for Salamanca. His Majesty says,
Let us go. My mind fails me. I weep blindly.
Her Majesty says,
My heart is ripped from my breast.
My heart is ripped from my breast.
Is there anyone like her? La Serrana de la Vera.
Come on, old Red. Move it, Patches. Oh! Get going, you stupid beast, or I'll choke her throats. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. You make me drop this plow again, and I'll use that little prod of mine to smash your stubborn horns to pieces.
Whoa, stupid donkey.
Well, what's the matter, Minga?
Gila. Any anger I feel is soothed seeing you.
Very kind of you. Any news to report from town?
Nothing to report. Ever since you've been out plowing, there's nothing of interest in town.
You're in quite a mood.
If only you granted favors, like those other shepherd maidens who do what their lovers ask. You refuse to recognize you were born a woman. You're stern, serious, downright murderous, and you murdered me with those eyes. Oh, you murdered me with love.
What do you see in me now that you didn't see before?
What I see in you now is what I've always seen, but never had the chance to see before. I'm here to declare my passion. What do a man and a woman amount to in this world alone? Though they may hardly know it, they were meant for greater things. Come to your senses. Fall in love. You know what everyone's saying about you?
No.
You must be lacking in certain private, womanly parts. I say you can prove them wrong. I say let me wake you up. Love, Gila, love. Bears do it. Boars do it. And as for the humble donkey, he needs some loving too.
Is that your idea of love?
Gila, I'm beyond having ideas. My emotions are helplessly out of control. I'm hopelessly out of my mind. I'm bound to commit some rash act in some place they'll never find me.
No need for that course of action. Oh, excuse me. No need for that course of action. If you've decided that I am your one and only love and neither mountain nor sea must come between us, then I'll grant you little favor for your tender words and affections.
Oh! Goodbye, disdain. Hello, love. And if I may say so myself, congratulations. How I worship the revelation that's led you to see the light and realize how stubborn you've been. Gila, I explode with love and desire. What tender words can I offer equal to your great beauty? Let me simply say, your eyes are scrumptious. Your nose is delicious. Oh, and those lips have filled me with such longing that there will be a miscarriage if you refuse to let me drink from the narrow cup of your mouth. What I like most of, all about you, are your ears. They adorn you like a pair of teensy, tiny, juicy, succulent Corinthian grapes. Oh, would you let me nibble on them?
So my ears seem small to you?
I await a greater favor. Love is like a blazing fire, consuming itself without limit.
You're about to consume
From
my
there I'll
whole
proceed to the
hand.
feet and bow nobly before you. Let me melt your snow.
Take it.
Oh! Oh! Grandfather, help me!
Does it feel good to you?
Oh, you're killing me.
I'm favoring you, Mingo, just
I
like you
wasn't expecting to
wanted.
get my hand
I want our friendship to get much, much tighter.
Oh my God, Hila, let go, please. I'm telling you the truth.
You're clucking at the first turn of the wheel, you
You're
little hen.
grinding my post of flour.
Wilting already? This is nothing.
Nothing. Where are my fingers? Now you made your feelings clear. My head is a witness to it all. Though I can't sign off right now, notice that you are not a woman, but a wild, raging beast. Stay right there. I'm going, well, you'll never have to see me again. Expect to receive news of me here in the nearest tree.
Mingo, come back. I don't want to see you dead. I'd prefer to offer you a few more favors if you're ready. A human heart beats within this breast.
I don't want another. That hand of yours robbed every last trace of my love. Ah!
Get back into place. Thank you. Metal. What's the matter, Madalena?
The village council's in an uproar. The whole town is upside down.
How?
That captain who you chased from town is back again, with a company of more than 200 heavily armed men. I only know that an order was given by your father to lock every door, so I snuck out the back entrance and I came running with this news.
Heaven help them, Madalena. They're about to get to know La SERRANA, La VERA.
The door of this house, Sergeant, until you hear me give further command.
Company!
Did you get that?
March! Company march! Do you mind? Thank you. You look great, brother.
Ooh, that one might put up anyway.
That's as you see fit. But remember, there is a God and there is justice.
Lift yourself from the ground, Geraldo. I do not come here to do you any insult, but only to take this opportunity to do fitting honor to your family blood.
What do you mean?
My purpose is precisely what I've promised. Listen carefully so you'll be satisfied. I intend to honor you by making you my father.
What do you mean?
Exactly what you have just heard. I want Hila as my wife.
Hila's not for you, sir. She is a farm girl, a villager. She's not fitted to suit a man like you. Find a lady your own that suits you.
I measure her worth by how much I want her. I measure it by the scope of her courage, and none can make me relinquish such treasure. That's why I'm back in Garganta La Olla. That's why I make this special visit. What's more, I now have executive patent to lodge myself anywhere in La VERA. Yes. I only await your kindness and your blessing. You will be my father. Hila will be my wife. Can the world offer my children a better mother? I do not need another word to pass my lips. I only need your kindly hand to kiss.
Let me get Hila. She's in the field plowing.
Oh, just like the celebrated old King who relinquished the plow to rule Hispania. In so surrendering her plow, may he become my queen and reign over my heart.
My honor, my estate, they're yours.
Give me your hand, the hand of a loving father. Yes! I'll send immediately to Placencia for the marriage banns. Let it all be done in the greatest of silence. One will suffice, so none in my clan dare speak against it.
Handle your affairs as you see fit. My home, my estate, my honor, my Gila, they are yours. And your company can quarter under my roof. They have free reign of my estate.
You do me honor.
Such moments like these bring father's joy. Embrace me, son.
With pleasure, father!
Gila!
Father,
So glad you're here.
it seems I came more prepared to fight a war than the circumstances called for. What do I find? Signs of friendship? Embracing? Goodbye. I'm back to my plow.
Gila, wait, come back. See how fortune favors you.
And how's that?
The answer to all your woes.
And what can that be? Do you mean to marry me?
I do, daughter, to the very man in front of you. A gentleman, a captain, a Carvajal.
Until this moment, Father, I had always seen myself as a man, and very much one. But now I perceive with this proposed marriage I am forced to become a woman. This disillusion is my great misfortune, my suffering. I do not want to marry. As long as I am unwed, I remain a man. I aspire to be free. I cannot imagine anyone subjecting or subduing me. No man on this earth shall think himself my master. Let the senor go back to Placencia. I'm sure he can find a woman there as equal. I'm a mere villager made for the fields. I do not see myself getting raised up on heels, becoming a fine lady, rigid, erect, flouncing about in endless layered petticoats, bulbous church bell billowing and bloated, transformed beneath a suffocating ruff into a human lampshade, having to learn all the tedious courtesies from scratch. Better to make me drink poison.
It's not right for you to dismiss the love I have for you. You are mistress of all my deepest longings and desires. May her father pardon me, but in my mind, she is already mine. These sentiments, born of purest intentions, mean only to honor those 2 morning stars shining gorgeously from the rare heaven of that stunning and celestial face. Yes, you are meant to be at Don Lucas's side. If he prove worthy of your perfect hand, you are meant to be a Semiramis, a latter-day Evadne, a powerful warrior come to grace our Spain.
That is the one and only reason, Senor, I could ever consent to be at your side, to imitate our great Queen Isabel, who alongside her noble partner Fernando undertakes the most heroic tasks. May I live to see the day when fortune offers me opportunity to achieve such lasting fame, so that the name of La Serrana de la Vera outlasts the flight of time itself.
Then let us fulfill this hope. I offer hearts and souls and new desires, all in service of this love of you.
Though I know nothing of the ways of love, I hope to serve you as well.
Oh, many happy years to you.
I hope to serve you too, cousin.
Where do we hoist the flag?
Right here. Aldo wishes us to make our headquarters in his home. Let's start quartering the men. Goodbye, Geraldo.
God go with you, Captain.
Goodbye, mistress of my heart.
God go with you, Captain.
The wench isn't half bad, Don Lucas.
I leave my heart with Gila.
Gila, get the house prepared. Make a for the captain, one for the lieutenant. Clean sheet. Get coverlets. Stuff 4 good pillows with down. Make sure the house smells fresh and clean. Clear away all the knickknacks. Clean away the windows, the shelves. Let him get a look for that neck of yours, for that is the only dowry you have. Trying to get that.
It's women's clothes, Father. I'm sorry.
Just
Ooh.
get rid of all this.
Oh.
There's no need for him not to see what good fortune you have from a plain and humble birth. Find the fattest capons, wring their necks, get a moorcock, throw in sizzling oil, kill a suckling pig, make sure there is plenty of beef and mutton. I'm going to the plaza. That's all. Goodbye.
Cousin, how can I help?
First and foremost, let's go watch the soldiers set up arms and hoist the flag.
God help me. Our sergeant is up my ass.
Take good note. This is our new headquarters.
Sergeant. Here we go.
Ha! 11s again.
That's how they tumble.
11s wins. Roll again.
Why the hell am I always cursed with rotten luck?
Probably the sergeant.
Yes.
I heard that.
Definitely. Oh, what?
What are you looking at, little ladies?
I want to play.
Do you have any money?
Medal. In silver.
My God, that's cocky.
Oh. Hello, Imo. That's her. Anna Presencia. Do you remember?
How could I forget? The way she touched us up with her sword. I think she lives in this house.
Put on a smile. Watch me carve a permanent grin into her lovely little face.
You're gross.
So you won't play with me?
Excuse me?
I'm talking to one.
Just because you lay out the money doesn't mean we have to listen.
She has more than any of us.
So she thinks she could buy her way into our game?
Yeah, that's what that means.
Oh. I see. Well.
I'd pull the coins from the table, but they're covered by your cheap, ugly, sweaty palms.
May I give your dainty hands a kiss? Or they prefer a stroke from these claws?
I can cut your nails down to size. Don't tell me you don't recognize my pleasant attitude, soldier sir. It was just a few days ago we spent some time together.
Watch where you're going, good lady.
Aren't you the gallant man whose back I turned into quivering cream? The nervous hen who ran running when faced with the blade of my sword?
You were the one who went running away.
Anyone who says is a liar. I save my blows for moments like this.
Oh!
What the hell happened to my teeth?
Oh, no, everybody, stay back, stay back! No swords be drawn. Remember, she's just a woman, and we're the company guard.
Yes, fellow.
Yes.
What do you say, Corporal? Never ever offend a woman.
Let's be friends.
No, I'm not friends of any chicken. Madalena, get your stones. We'll send these chickens flying.
Nah, good. Give it back.
What happened? Jeez. That is one tough woman. She's the one everyone's been talking about?
Go ahead and ask my motives.
Oh, okay. Is she the one everyone's been talking about?
They might be a little deaf, but they said yes.
Oh, okay, good. So weird to ask them.
Nicholas. Where's my belt? And measure. Let's go pretend we had sex.
Oh. Oh. Company is ready to march.
I hope he's not getting regrets now that he's starting to like the girl.
Oh.
That kind of thing happens a lot.
Yeah. Whew. got what he wanted from her. Engagement is a time-tested measure to get strong women to give up their prize. You see how arrogant she is.
Easier to mold a diamond.
Well, she is one tough lady, that is for sure. Well, Lieutenant, the dawn is breaking. We better leave sooner. It'll be clear as day that we are leaving.
It's coming.
Don Garcia.
And the sergeant.
Let's get going. Revenge just richly harvested what my dreams and desires sowed. When Gila wakes, she'll be weeping.
Aww, good girl.
This I know above all. No one else has ever enjoyed what I myself just enjoyed.
You nibble grass quite quickly.
It's strange how a long-held riddle can become unraveled in an instant, borne away in a furious torrent of passion and moaning and tears. It moves the heart to see it.
Don't get bitten by that flea. If the girl's a peasant, she can make you lose your sleep. Yes, whoever said it was correct. One prick is all it takes. Next thing you know, you're wanting all your buddies to extol her like beauty. And your head's in the clouds. Yes, love's a nasty little bee, one that'll send you buzzing in circles.
That has never happened to me.
Well, it has to me.
Let's get going. And may this little town express its gratitude because I repressed my desire to burn it to the ground. I came, I died, I conquered.
Company! March!
Betrayal! Betrayal! Father! Madalena! Mingo! Come quickly! My affront demands immediate action. My house! My town! I lose them both when I lose my honor. Help! An ungrateful man has taken my soul. I bleed. I burn. Come back! Return! About face! Oh fury, oh rage, oh hell. My heart is in flames. Fire!
Gila, what is all this crying out about?
What is it?
My misfortune and your mistake. My deception and your advice. I would have never given my hand to that ferocious monster who fattened himself on my affront. If not for you, Father, never. The fury, I don't know, Father, soul, the invisible fire.
We hear your concern. A crime has been committed, but one that can be diplomatically resolved.
Diplomatically resolved? Is that your idea of justice? Give me a horse, one that's as swift as my racing thoughts. Madalena, pack me some clothes. Mingo, load me 2 rifles. Gather everyone in town to come to aid. I only ask you to bear witness to my act of revenge. And keep me away from every man on this wide earth, for if I fail to find this enemy of mine, I swear by holy heaven above, I will leave no man alive. Never return to any town, never brush my hair again, eat my food upon bare ground. I'll wander forever through wind and rain. I'll stand the heat of the burning sun. And when night falls, I will never raise these eyes to the skies again till I die or I am avenged.
Is there anyone like her? Serrana de la Vera, with flowers from the valley, la Serrana de la Vera.
once time I was walking la Vera de la hora en la Vera de la Placencia. I was assaulted by La Serrana. She had the darkest eyes and the lightest hair, and her skirts were covered in scarlet. Stockings were softest silk, which revealed only half a leg. And she had the marvelous clothes, and she looked real good, and she stole. Yeah, and it was my birthday, and here's my solo, and here we go.
Stop right there, traveler.
God have saved me!
Where are you coming from? And where are you headed?
La Placencia?
And you insist on singing?
Yes, but I'm only singing your story.
Well, you sing it badly.
Oh, that's what my mother says too. But everyone is singing about you, not just in the local countryside, but in all of Castilla. And may I say, your beauty far outshines.
Do I seem beautiful to you?
Oh, you shine the sun and the stars.
You think you're worthy of my favor?
Well, this favor me is to let the living.
This sierra you see goes up and up.
Oh.
And at the top of the highest ridge, there's a cabin of oaken timbers. It's where I live. I want you to sleep beside me there tonight.
Oh, well, I am yours. I will give you my heart.
Start climbing.
Oh, what are all these crosses for?
I've killed.
Oh, your fierceness contradicts your beauty.
I have my reasons.
Oh, this hill sure is steep.
Yeah, but from here the way is easy.
Oh, Woo!
You dive straight down to the river.
What? Oh, God! Ah! You deceived me!
As I was once deceived.
Let loose those horses. We've lost our way, we're exhausted. Let's pray some traveler or shepherd shows us the way back to the high road to Placencia.
Captain, there said traveler. Look. We
I'm gonna come back later.
Good plan.
I don't know if you've ever hit him up high there in the high plateau, but there is no getting that beast back on his forefeet. The best thing I can do is head for home. Reined by my very own reins. Misery my only spur. Word of God, I came across. How do I slip out of this?
Well, two can play at that game.
Oh, holy saint, Quiteria. So, saints of myopia, close your eyes and work your ears.
Horsey, horsey, little horsey, with your coarse and hairy legs. If there's any good inside you, tell me, who is meant to ride you? Who shall rule you? Who shall guide you and feed you at the end of the day?
Oh, for the love of God the Father! I am Mingo! I'm lost. Yes, strangely dressed like a horse.
No one's lucky when it comes to second-hand horses. What's new in town?
Oh, different things.
Is the priest still?
Yes, and the old man's niece moved to Placencia to wed the poor gentleman.
Ooh, what about the tailor?
Dead.
Oh, may saints of the cross plead for him before God.
The sexton inherited a spool and thread. Oh, there's no sewing up his mouth. He wants to be a singer and a poet, in spite of what everyone tells him.
So does everyone nowadays.
It gets worse. He writes plays too. Ooh, bad ones.
Did Pero Grullo finally die?
Worse, he moved to Zarandia.
Ugh.
Oh.
What became of Mary Crespa?
Oh, she went and married Juan Carrasco.
Ooh.
Ooh, right?
Right. And my Helena?
I think she's planning on marrying too. And then move to the big city, Placencia.
Ooh. May have the happiest marriage. How has God been treating my father?
Your misfortunes and the affront to his honor grieve him to tears.
Kind old man.
You know, they practically had to force the mayor's staff of office into his hands.
He'll probably use his power to hunt me down.
May God help you escape the clutches of the Holy Brotherhood. All the members of it, I mean to catch you. And God help me bring you to justice.
Who cares? These crags and cliffs around us are ramparts to protect me. And these arms are ready to defend me.
They have a bounty over your head. Over 500 escudos.
Let every man be his own example before he makes examples of others.
Well, anything else you need from me? This horse is very tired and needs to be on his way.
Do you forget what I swore to do until my offense was avenged?
So I'm supposed to be another tally in your account book of revenge?
Yes, Mingo.
Wonderful. It's like picking cloth for a dress.
Mingo, what I can do for you, since we were raised in the same land and same house, is let you choose the manner of your death.
So you mean to do what you say?
You'll soon see.
Down to the creek! Cut him off!
Some men pursuing a beast. I'm tying you to this ash until I'm back. You'll have to pick your death by then.
If I survive this, I vow to go to church and bow before the holiest icon in the place and light a little wax candle for the mingle that went unmangled. Psst, Mika! Mika! Yes, you! Yes! Yes! Yes, the king! Take me, please. Yes. Please.
On those horses? I can't believe you would make such a mistake, Andreas.
As long as there's wine, nothing to worry about. A toast, Don Lucas. And the second toast, to our good old Lieutenant, Don Garcia.
We can toast with water from this stream.
Yeah, let's stretch out until someone comes along to guide us.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. And even better to me. The belly full of wine I just gulped down will have to warm me like a blanket. Sweet lady wineskin, my pillow.
What do you think our little Gileta is up to right now, Don Garcia?
The same as every woman before her, making the best of her own situation. Giving herself over to some naive idiot who has no clue that she's been dishonored. And as for the rumor, I don't believe them. Or in magic, or evil spirits. Nothing that I can't see with my own two eyes.
Oh! Mules! God damn you! Stop your kicking those to take care of you!
They've broken their reins.
mules!
They're loose. We can cut them off somewhere nearby.
They're rebellious, change moods in an instant. But what do you expect? They're just like women.
Let's play rustic cabin. I was assaulted by the SERRANA just below her rustic cabin. She assaulted me just below her rustic cabin. I was assaulted by the SERRANA just below her rustic cabin. She assaulted me in the clearing just below her rustic cabin. I was assaulted by the SERRANA just below her cabin. She assaulted me in secret just below her rustic cabin.
Ah, look, here comes the beast. Run away. Oh, no one escapes her, not even her own people.
Wait.
Help me!
Why do you tremble? Don't you know my rage compels me to harm only men, never women?
They've made you out such a beast that your name alone sparks in every human being.
I'm far softer than that.
I'm not that stupid. Get away, you can't. You have no love.
I care for all women. My actions are an example to us all who have been wronged.
Anyone who has been deceived has brought the deed upon herself.
Is that what they say about me in town?
Oh, they say that you're Lucifer.
Oh?
A whore. You're barren. You're the monster who haunts our children. Freeze when they hear your name. Grown men go running and screaming.
As they should.
Old folks think you're Copper the Witch.
Oh, hurtful.
Young girls simply swear there's never been any woman like you, ever. The priest stands at the church door, intoning endless litanies against you. Every time word gets out of your unfortunate situation, the sexton snuffs out a candle. Yes, you've been excommunicated over and over and over again. Yes, everywhere in the Sierra, people say you'll soon be hanging like a bunch of dried up grapes.
Daylight dwindles. Go, Pasquala.
Goodbye then.
You know the road?
Yeah, it's not a long way home. It's like right there.
Oh, okay. Don't tell my father you saw me.
Oh, he's out of his mind with rage at you. Goodbye.
And if they keep saying those things about me, I'll burn the whole town to the ground.
Curse you if you do.
My rage doesn't make you coward.
No use trying to catch me, Gila. Go find another pair of eyes to rub your piss and vinegar.
Wait! She had a certain grace to her. Night falls. Time to retire.
I'm cold, desperate, out, exhausted. The mules jumped off a cliff somewhere. The cold earth gobbled them up. To hell with this professional feet in empty pockets. I'm on the verge of losing my mind. Wait, see, a woman.
This man seems to have lost his way, and he's come across the perfect guide.
Who's that? Auntie? Yoo-hoo!
How can I help you, nephew?
Have you seen a pair of mules?
No. All I've seen is an ugly beast.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Oh, calm down. You're far from town. But I can offer you a place to spend a pleasant evening and eat a tasty dinner.
Are you sleeping alone, sweet thing?
There is no SERRANA in all La VERA who will more freely serve your each and every need. You look just fine to me.
My mind is enslaved of dreams of your deep dark eyes.
Come on up.
Where?
Up this ridge. My cabin's at the top of the cliff.
It's very steep, SERRANA.
Yeah, I've been told that a few times.
Since we seem to be singing in harmony, I'll climb singing do, re, mi. I'm down on all fours.
Instead of crawling, tired sweetheart, why don't you take wing and fly?
Wait, please don't kill me. Who are you, ungrateful woman?
I am Gila, you boasting bully. You're about to be killed by La SERRANA de la VERA.
You cheated me, SERRANA!
That's enough work for today. Oh. Night falls. Time to retire.
Cold, dark night, mother of deceit. You shelter both lover and thief, giving opportunity to eat. Your starry cape cloaks 100,000 lies and treacheries. To where do you carry me off, leaving both road and town behind? To what remote forest are we bound? I confess I'm terrified. Every branch before my face becomes the menacing embrace of men who mean to do me harm. In these shadows, everything morphs. Nothing is trusted. Wait. I think I spy the light of some humble shepherd's campfire. It looks to be some kind of... It looks like a slice of heaven. I can rest there until the eastern sun clambers back over the land and leaps onto the shore. Anyone home?
Who's there?
A friend.
Tamika, I doubt it, but I'll get to see who dares claim that name.
Tamika! I've found good luck after all. To get lost and come across a beautiful SERRANA. Morning might come with regrets if I'm not up for parting yet. This fertile villa is known for yielding juicy and delicious fruit, plucked at the highest elevation.
Who is it?
A lost soul. I'm bound for Placencia.
I think I know this voice.
Extend me some credit for the night. I call on daylight to vouch for me. When its morning rays show me in fullest figure, this message will be delivered. I am a respectable man.
Many are the men who claim to be. Few are the men who are.
This old ruse, feigning disdain, a certain sign I'm going to have my way.
Are you from Placencia?
Yes, and greatly honored there. Do you know anyone from there?
I know all its leading people.
Well, I am a Carvajal.
They are equals to the king. What's your name?
I am Don Lucas, a captain, coming home from the war, wanting to settle down in peace in the homeland that I love, relinquishing the beautiful company of fighting men that I mustered in VERA.
Tamika, mere revenge can never settle the grievance seething in my breast.
SERRANA, you seem distracted. Do you need proof of who I am? Offer me your shelter here. Shower me with your sweet mercy, and you will see the man I am.
I will no longer be deceived. I once knew someone like you, and I ended up deceived, cruelly mocked, humiliated, exactly as the man intended. Then the man went off to war. He was a captain, just like you, and he also called himself Don Lucas. And he also used his family name to boast and brag and lord it. He was a gallant man, but very much a traitor. He was a fine nobleman, and very much a liar, born to the best of families, yet prone to the worst of falsehood. He was valiant, and he was cruel, and I swear, looking at you, I see exactly that man.
I am astounded and confused by this stunning circumstance.
You seem an honorable man. I'm happy to give you shelter.
No. The Morning Star is now disputing with the right over the right to break the dawn. I thank you for this favor. God be with you.
No, senor. I insist. Please, be my guest.
You're a woman. You're all alone. I'm a man. Must respect your honor.
And when did you decide to become so respectful?
I've been a respectful man since the day I was born.
You lie. There's a witness here to truths you dare not speak aloud. I am Gila, and you are in debt to me beyond all doubt. Your crime counsels you to flee, but this cell which you now enter beckons you to confession. Heaven is now on my side. As a traitor, you fled from its light. Now it protects me with its night. I seek my revenge, and once avenged, may the axis of this starry sky, the fabric of the firmament, fall upon me from high. A woman who's been affronted can seek no other fortune.
Tila. I give you my word to be your loyal husband. I stand here now, your husband, your slave.
Too late, ungrateful man. It's time for you to fly away from the same spot where I've betrayed God with so many sins.
Senora.
My ruin, ruin of your each and every plea. We pay a price for what we've done. Let heaven come crashing down on us. Click.
Ha! Ha! Oh! Hey! Hila! Oh!
Cabin!
Down.
I am beyond all fear.
Approach, men. Surrender to the Brotherhood.
Surrender, woman.
What do I do? I'm surrounded on all sides. I avenge my own honor. What must be, must be.
Surrender, woman.
Daughter, I believe is the word.
You are daughter to your own despicable breast. For your awful actions, I refuse you by that name. Refuse you. I could never have engendered you.
Did you force this affront upon me?
Settle your account with God. I too have settled mine. Your day of punishment has come. I take part in capturing you.
Very well, Father.
Enough with these lies. Take her to prison.
Handcuffs?
Your pardon may go for this presumption of being present. You was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
I should have killed you. Saved you from that presumption.
Shackles and chains?
I'm not gonna fly away in the wind.
Let's go.
To Placencia.
I avenged my own honor.
Is there anyone like her? La Serrana de la Vera.
Walls. I don't know what happened to Andres, or the mules, or even Don Lucas. I don't even know what happened to me. I still see myself stumbling around in the darkness of the endless rock rose thickets.
Bella, I am devastated.
What's this, my beautiful Serranas?
The most horrible thing that I've ever seen.
And what's that?
They're making her face justice here.
You believe it?
Here out the city walls. As the Holy Brotherhood decrees. Tila, the gallant Serrana, she assaulted men between Placencia and Garganta La Olla. She killed Don Luke. Take her.
Good for her.
And they will have their revenge. Here they come.
Let's go already.
She got her revenge in the end. God forgive you, Don Lucas, for causing all this misfortune.
No one need feel any regret or bitterness bitterness in my death. I die knowing that heaven has called me to this course. I am here because of my crime. There is no other solution. Just know I did it for revenge.
Madalena, her words claw at my heart.
Yes, Pasquella.
Father, Senor,
What is it?
come closer. I have something I want you to hear.
What do you want?
She wants to entrust her soul to him.
Closer.
I'm gonna get. Oh, you ungrateful girl! You tear my teeth off, my ear off with your teeth.
Yes, let this be a searing example to those who fail their children.
Have you ever seen anything?
The old man's dripping blood and tears.
Bring her up over here.
They're bringing her to the stake.
Now they're tying her up.
Soldiers are drawing back their bows. They're loading their arrows.
May God pardon them.
Born under a bitter star. Better you had never been born.
No! Better that she was born. For she goes from the stake to be an eternal example. They look like Saint Sebastian.
Even on the stake, they are ravishing.
Antonio Banderas!
Sonia Tamika!
the ground.